for this look, you will need a pack of braid hair. This is the free trace hair, 3 bundles, and I think I'm gonna use at least 2. A pack of crochet hair. I just picked up the deep twist hair, and that will make the little curly cues that you saw hanging out of it. You want hairpins. This is a hairpin. This is a bobby pin. I'm using hairpins. Your crochet needle and gel, because the client that I'm doing this on has a relaxer. When I do natural hair, I like to use the Eco styling gel, the green top. But this is a style that can be worn whether you are natural or relaxed. So let's get into it. Hola beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today, I am in the midst of my workspace. You'll see the hashtag and hands behind me. I just finished doing another promo for my brand, and I had 5 models, 5 different beauties, and they all had some sort of ponytail because all of them were natural. Since I am not a naturalist, I decided to go with all types of ponytail. I had the braid, I had the curly hair, I had the high pony braid, I had the long sleek pony, then I had the bushy natural ponytail. Well, that high pony braid, for some reason, it was very, very popular. I received several DMs asking me, how did I do it? What type of hair did I use? Several questions regarding that look. So what I decided to do, I said, you know what? I do have a video similar to that on my channel. I'll link the card here. What I decided to do was just go ahead and recreate it for you beauties. I'm not doing it on myself. I have a model. If you are not a part of the Enhanced Beauty Squad, make sure you click that subscribe button right now. Don't forget to click that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my uploads. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know what you would like to see next. And if you are interested in this high pony braid, just keep on watching. I forgot to mention that you will also need rubber bands, okay? I will use 2 because I want the braid to be kind of fat. Not too fat, but I do want it kind of thick. I really can't tell until I actually start braiding. So like I stated before, I want it a little bit longer because you look at, it's gonna be up here, and once you start braiding, it's gonna be kind of short. So I wanna extend it just a little bit. And because this hair is already pre-stretched, all you gotta do is make each end, see, I'm just dropping it down longer. I'm taking one bag, putting it up and just pulling, extending each one over it. See, this is the end of the other one. And because it's pre-stretched, it'll blend very well. It's feeling like I need to add just a little bit more from that 3rd pack. So this is the 3rd pack, and I'm just taking just a tad bit. This is what's left. I'm going to break this up and just stretch it. Pull one side longer than the other and put it in with this hair. Now, do y'all see that? Now the fullness of this is, I'm thinking, will give me exactly what I need. I'm going to go ahead and attach the rubber band to this. I like to use a kind of thick rubber band so that it grips better. So what you want to do is you take your rubber band, you place it under the hair like so. You bring both pieces up, you hook one side in, and voila. This is how I'm going to attach it. I also forgot to mention you will need perm rods too for the end. It really depends on the way you want your ends to be finished. You can either leave it straight if that's what you choose to, or like I did, I used rods. And the rods depends on the amount of hair and the tightness of the curl that you want. So I'm going to use the small white perm rods. Oh Lord!
I thought that you...
Look, now let me stop.
I thought you knew.
Okay, here we are. I had forgot to press record, y'all, so I had to stop and start over. So here we are. I am now separating the shorter hairs in the front, which will create baby hairs, and I am placing her hair into a high ponytail. Now, I like to do this without using gel so that I can grip it and I can place it exactly where I want it to be. which is right in the center, not too high, but not too low. So the next thing you want to do is make sure that it is symmetric. It is directly in the center of the head. So now what I'm doing is taking the hair in the back, combing it all up together to create one big ponytail. Again, it just makes it easier when the hair does not have product on it. Her hair was fairly dry. It was actually just a little damp, but it was still easy to grip. And you just take your rubber band, tie it around the entire ponytail to create one big pony. Getting ready for the next step, which is making sure you slick the hair down. I love neat hair. So now I'm taking my Ampro styling gel and I'm just going along all the way around the perimeter of the head and gelling the hair up, smoothing it up. And it helps that she just had a fresh relaxer. So that hair just slicked right on up. And you do this all the way around the entire head. I do this first because once I lay the baby hairs down, I like to directly tie the hair down and place her under the dryer. Now here I am getting ready to lay the baby hairs. I am not a baby hair specialist. I mean, I just do it. I make it look neat, but I mean, some people like it, some people don't. But she loves baby hair, so I wanted to make sure I gave her baby hair. And now once all the baby hair is laid, I will take the end of that ponytail, comb it together, and do just a quick braid. Just braiding your own hair together. And then making a small little bun, wrap it around, which you will see now, making a small little bun. And then I use a rubber band to hold it in place. Now, once this is done, she is now ready for the dryer. But before I place her under the dryer, I want you to get a good look. Everything is very neat, nice, in place. And now it's time to wrap it down. I use Rapid Juniors. And I do this, I use several because I want to make sure that hair stays straight and stays intact and in place. I know it may seem like I went a little overboard here, but I tend to do that. I don't want that hair to move. Once all of the strips have been placed on, she is now ready for the dryer. Make sure you are seated under the dryer until the hair is completely dry. Now she's dry, face is beat. Let's get ready to actually do the pony. Attach the hair to create the ponytail together, and now separate into 3 sections to start braiding the hair down. And on this part, you can actually braid the hair down as far as you want it. If you want it all the way to the end, you can braid it all the way to the end. If you want to leave a little hair, which I will do, I will braid it so far, and then I will use a black rubber band to finish off the braid, leaving a little hair on the end to curl with the perm rods. Okay, and see, that's where I left off, and that is just enough to curl with the perm rods. And now, because I wanted it to hang on the left side, I braid it on the right. And if you want it to hang on the right side, you braid it on the left, and then you do exactly what I just did here. Once you bring it over, you completely cover the ball, the knot that was created with her own hair, and then you secure it down using the hairpins. I make sure it is secured all the way around because you don't want any mishaps. You don't want the braid to come apart. Well, it won't come apart, but you don't want the rubber band to start showing. Now that it is secured, I am ready to rod the ends. And here, even if you don't have perm rods, you can actually use flexi rods. It's your preference, whichever one you want to use. But I am just rodding the hair, and you do it like to make a spiral curl. Once all of the hair has been rodded, you are now ready to dip it in the hot water because the hot water is what helps it to curl. This is Kanekalon hair, which is synthetic, and you use the hot water to make it curl. Because if you actually put direct heat on it, it will melt. You leave it in the water. I always tend to do at least a minute. Sometimes it doesn't take that long. And you want to make sure it's thoroughly dried because it is hot and you don't want to burn your client or yourself. So now remove your rods. And then the next step, you peel and not peel, y'all. You just separate the curls. Separate each curl. And then what I did was I took a little piece of the hair, which you will see right here, and I'm just wrapping it around that black rubber band that I used to tie off the braid so that it's not exposed. And then I just spray it down in place using a little Pump It Up. And voila, she is ready.
There she go. There she go. There she go. Oh yeah. Yeah.
That will conclude how to do the pony braid. But oh my gosh, y'all. Remember the hair that I showed y'all in the beginning? And the crochet needle I showed you? Well, I completely forgot to do it. I cannot believe I did that. But if you know how to crochet hair, you just take pieces of hair and you just crochet it through, tie it on there in different parts of the pony braid, and you will have it. But either way it go, it's still a bomb look with or without the curly hair. Just wanted to let y'all know, just in case y'all say, well, you showed that in the beginning, but we didn't see you put it in. That's why you didn't see me put it in. Forgot. Anyway, I want to thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your support. Remember to continue to stay safe. And most of all, guys, y'all remember to vote November 3rd. It is very important. It is actually imperative. If you have never voted in your life, this is the year to vote. Rock the vote. And with all that being said, stay popping YouTube. Adios.